I'm your host, Wink. Talk sports, love sports, enjoy sports. Man, we back, baby. We back for the 2023 season. The season is upon us. Get ready for a new live matchup. DeMeco Ryans is named. CJ Stroud is the starting quarterback for the Houston Texans preseason game against the New England Patriots. This is gonna happen Thursday night. But man, y'all make sure that y'all go ahead and y'all come in, show y'all love, show y'all support. We back. We finna be live. Finna do videos, knocking out content. Everything is going down. I had a setting on the last little live stream, man. I don't know what the hell was going on. It was talking about adding another person or whatever, adding a guest, and I had a loop back. Hopefully everything is going out good now. Y'all let me know how the audio and everything is going. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, get in the comment section. We finna get ready to wrap for about a good 30 minutes, man. It's good to be back. It's good with the round table. We got some videos that we got coming up. Shout out to my boy Spitz. Y'all already know exactly what it is, man. I see y'all coming on up in here, man. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. Oh, damn. No. Got it. I don't want no messages being held. I want everything. I want to be able to see, read, and see all y'all comments. But I'm going to have to get on back to it, man. But shout out to Smokey254, Wise, Charles Montgomery, Big B. Who else we got up in here? OG713. Man, they talking crazy on 2020 for the Panthers channel, but we're going to get into them a little later on when we get ready to handle the Panthers. But Pistol Pete, HT Jason, Mudbone, I'm hyped too, baby. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Jay Boogie, Mudbone. Yeah, that boy is definitely on that Griselda Blanco dope. Yeah, but LNH. Yeah, what's good with it? Cliff City, what's going down, man? Man, Miles on that yak. Man, y'all boys, y'all smashing, y'all coming through, nigga, like a skyrocket. I only been, nigga, live for a few minutes, and y'all boys already flying in. Hopefully, YouTube doing their job and going out and sending out them damn notifications. But DeMarco, what's good? Y'all already know what to do, man. Smash the like button, share the videos, let boys know we live on any of your platforms. Send the screenshots, put the screenshots on your Instagram, whatever it is that you got, man. It's about that time, man. The season finna get ready to start. It's time to pump out this content. But let's go ahead and get on into it, man. DeMeco Ryans, you know, I don't know why DeMeco Ryans is playing right now. Like, you already let the cat out of the bag on Good Morning Football this morning. You tried to let it be a little slip. You already know what it is. We already know. Big Cat cool. You already, so yeah, Big Cat know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Elaine, he know his football, so does C-Dog. And shout out to Howard, bro. They be trying to put boys on, but you know how I go. You got to pay your fee over there, and we don't do all that over here. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, and it ain't charge, and I don't charge for love. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, everybody got their way. It is what it is. But I know one motherfucking thing. It's 24 of y'all in here. It's only 14 likes. That I don't appreciate. I done been away a long time. It's about time for y'all to do the right thing and get them damn likes up. But, let's go ahead and get on back to what I was saying. Yeah, I do too. But we're going to get into a little bit, man. David M, man, I've been out and about, man. I've been traveling around the country. Got stuff I got to do, man. LaMarcus Hicks got a family to feed, bro. Got to get it. Sorry, I've been neglecting the channel. Sorry, I've been neglecting the fans. Y'all been holding steady. I ain't been losing no subs or nothing. You know, we got some stuff going on the Sauce Pre soon. When they kick off, y'all going to know what time it is. But I don't know why after this preseason game that we're gonna be facing once we end up seeing the New England Patriots come Thursday night, it's gonna be a magnificent showing, man. The team got a lot of hype around them right now. We got a lot of people, you know, giving a whole lot of love to the Houston Texans right now. What's going on, baby? I see you. The Astros been holding us down long enough. Yeah, they have, man. What was I doing draft night? Bro, my draft reaction is up. You didn't see it? Bro, I got it up already. Where you was at? Bro, I did my draft reaction. Bro, it's like the last video I did. You better go check that out. Yeah, let's go to my live videos. Let's go to my live videos. You gonna see that. Bro, I went live for CJ. Bro, you gonna see CJ, but wait till you see the Will Anderson reaction. That was really the one. It was crazy. You should have seen it. But it's all good, bro. It's all good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Make sure you go check that out, bro. But I don't know why DeMeco playing. He already letting the cat out of the bag. We all know Davis Mills ain't that guy. We all know he not gonna get that no time. Matter of fact, Case Keenum took the majority of the reps today in practice. You know, when it came to the second team, he ain't even really getting no reps like that. Maybe it's because it's gonna be some team that's gonna be quarterback that's quarterback deprivated, or injuries and stuff like that gonna end up going down. I feel like the trade package is coming. With Nick Caserio, they're probably just trying to see exactly what it was that they can get, test and see if he even has a market, and hopefully they ship his long neck ass up out of here. He made Brontosaurus is jealous. You know what I'm saying? He not trying to hurt Mills' feelings. I mean, to hell with his feelings. You know what I'm saying? DeMeco been telling everybody exactly what it was from the moment that he got up in the building. He told y'all it was only two quarterbacks that he was looking at, and everybody. And I know, and bro, we would a tide has been shifting. And I know y'all, if y'all don't, I've been seeing a lot of the screenshots and stuff on Twitter in the Discord, and I'm seeing the way that people is talking. Man, the way that this local media is acting right now, with all of this news coming out about CJ being named the starter, look at how y'all local media is treating y'all. Plavine, what's good? Herb got it. What's good? Y'all see the way that they treating y'all? They see the way that they getting treated. Bro, Fred E, bro, we gonna be back, bro. Don't even worry about it. And one thing y'all don't need to do, quit with the hating talk. Quit with saying, oh, they hating on Houston. Man, quit all that, bro. We in the business of earning now. It's swarm season. We ain't got none of that, bro. DeMeco finna let his nuts hang. You know what I'm saying? He got the team fired up. You know that's what he say, right? You know that's his saying. Yeah, it got me fired up, man. Yeah. You already know what's going on. You already know what's going on, man. We can talk about Titus Howard real quick. He's sustained an injury to his hand, but he's still gonna be able to play with a club. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. So he's not gonna miss week 1. He'll be in for the game. Even if he does, it's not gonna be anything extremely major. He's gonna be able to come back for it. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. At first, I did say hopefully it's not his right hand, because he is right tackle. Right tackles generally are right hand dominant. I mean, a lot of times it can flip flop. It just depends on the situation. But the only reason why I don't want it to be his right hand, because if guys are getting around him, and by the time he kicks out and he ranks it, and he has the receipt to be able to get his, I want him to have the best leverage possible. And there's not really much he can do if a guy is passing him, or if a guy is ripping up underneath him and he has a big ass club on his hand. But that's for another video. We'll talk about that as the weeks progress. Hopefully everything gets better. He's already scheduled to have surgery today to be able to correct the issue, and more than likely they're going to end up having a club on his hand, and hopefully he doesn't end up missing a whole lot of practice so that he doesn't get out of shape before the actual game takes place week 1 against the Baltimore Ravens. But let's talk about some highlights, man. First off, I want to say shout out to the homie Wise Sports. Wise, y'all already know what it is, man. Shout out to DYL. Man, these boys was in camp, and privy to what not the local media, they not really doing their job. They not really putting out all of the stuff. They arguing with the national media when DeMeco Ryans is supposed to talk to the national media to put out a big story about the Houston Texans. I don't know why all of these dudes who ain't even from the city would even claim to even be mad about information they not getting about a city that they could care less about, or its football team. Take y'all asses back to the New York Jets. Take y'all asses back to the Dallas Cowboys, or whatever team it is that you really support. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of the wishy-washy people, who claim to be talking about the Houston Texans, but you don't even fuck with the Texans. It doesn't even make any sense to me. But I digress. Bro, Valladay is going off in practice. He got to play on the Houston Texans website right now, where they threw him a toss to the strong side of the field. Boy was gone. Man, hey, I'm back with the live stream. I told you I was going in, bro. It's about that time. Y'all make sure y'all let boys know in the round table that I'm live. Because I want to make sure everybody up in here so they can be able to step on that like button. There's 27 of y'all in here. It's 6 of y'all that's haters. And if you ain't no hater, go ahead and step on the like button. I do appreciate it, because I have been away for quite some time. I want to have a reason to be able to do these. And if y'all can't do that, I think I'm going to just keep it exactly the way that it was before. But, back to what I was saying, man. Wise and DAYL, man. They gave us some great news, gave us some great pictures, and probably in a day or so, I'm probably gonna be able to put some a compilation of some of the things that he was able to take in camp and have him on the platform so we can be able to talk about it. We can go live so he can be able to give you a full detail of everything that was going on. But just know CJ Stroud is the man for real. In live action, he really is that guy. He was at the practice this Saturday. The absolute truth. Damian Pierce, the absolute truth. Steven Nelson, bro, he that guy for real. They not even trying to test the secondary really at all. They just taking what they can get. Will Anderson, it's the reason he went number 3. We ain't finna have no worries in what this boy's doing in practice, and the eyes that I got close up on him, from very, very reputable sources within the South Round Table have already assured us he ain't gonna be nowhere near the problem. So y'all make sure, because pretty soon the NFL gonna be triple teaming him right off the bat because he's already getting some of that in practice. Oopsie. But let's talk about Bobby Slowick and what he's already doing with this football team. It looks like he has these guys on the right path. All you're hearing about is guys getting schemed open. All you hear about is about CJ making the right reads, what they're doing, and we're not really gonna know a whole lot about the pass pro right now because they, as you know, they just started practicing with pads and stuff like that, and it's not even full pads. You know what I'm saying? Every day is Dre Day. What's good? What's good to everybody? I'm going to get to the shout-outs in a little bit, but I definitely want to be able to talk about everything that is going on. The play-action game, motioning, doing all of the things that we were doing with the Gary Kubiak offense, a lot of those things are still being reiterated because Bobby Slowick has a very, very huge respect for Gary Kubiak, Kyle Shanahan, and of course the Mike Shanahan scheme that we all know and love, which is the zone stretch run. And this zone scheme is definitely going to help out, key players from the receivers. We all know with Tank Dell. Tank Dell is going to be that guy, throughout the whole season who's going to be able to make guys make them miss in the open field, along with Mechie. Nico Collins has had some very good moments in camp. For him to be 6'4", running a 4.4, he better show up because he is definitely on his last leg. And I won't be surprised if some prize cuts are made during camp if certain guys step up. Xavier Hutchinson, been shining in camp. Who else we got? Robert Woods, not really too much on him, but John Mechie, since he has come back and since he has been cleared, has been showing out in camp, been making dudes look like a fool, mixing dudes up with his route running, and that's exactly the type of player that we are definitely going to need within this offense, considering all of the moving parts that we're going to have around here. Our wide receiving core has been slept on just a little bit, and by all means, it's no reason for you to go back and forth with anybody who doesn't believe in the football team. Hey, it's not our job to prove them wrong. It's our job to prove ourselves right. That's the motto for the year. Prove ourselves right. It's no point in trying to prove nobody wrong. You ain't got to sell nobody who don't know nothing about the football team. Half these dudes who watch the Texans don't know a damn person. They don't know what's really going on anyway. Don't even waste your time arguing with them. Maintain your brain cells. Don't lose any brain cells trying to talk to any of these dudes or trying to say, oh, you didn't know this or what are you going to know that? They ain't going to believe you anyway, so why even try? Just let them talk at this point. What about KG? Kenyon Green. Kenyon Green was he had an up and down day on Saturday from what Wise let me know. He if he wasn't able to really get his hands on you at first, that's he has some problems, but it's definitely some things that he's definitely working on. The interior D line has been looking good. Malik Collins has been looking good all off season. Denzel Perryman and Christian Harrison. Christian Harris does not come off of the field. I don't care what package they have. Christian Harris is in the game. We don't have to worry about him coming off. And I think the fact that DeMeco recognizes the type of athleticism that he has, and I really wanted him to be able to draft a guy like Trenton Simpson because I feel like him or a guy like Diane Henley, because I feel like what he would have been able to do with guys with that type of physical gifts, their length, you know, a DeMarvion Overshown, somebody like that would have brought crazy athleticism at the second level of the defense. I already like where we're going right now because we have great linebackers. We got, you know, I understand we got Corey Littleton. I understand we got some veterans. Denzel Perryman looks like a beast. He looked like a grown man on the field. He's been shining in camp, you know, thus far. And the fact that what I like about this whole training camp experience for the most part is that everybody is locked in and they have bought into the idea of DeMeco and what he brings to a football team. Make sure y'all get them likes up, though. I do appreciate that because I want to be able to showcase what I can do for y'all. But in order for me to do that, we're going to need some engagement. But Damian Pierce, Devin Singletary have been shining. I know somebody asked about Validate early on. He's been doing very good when he has been used. Tank in the return game has done very well. Cashman has done very good from what I heard. Like, I heard Cashman had been balling out. Cashman had been getting picks and everything in practice. Matter of fact, just last week, Cashman got a pick against CJ. He just got a pick against CJ last week when, you know, when the defense was having one of their very, very, very good days, and he was one of the guys. If you even go back in the mic'd up that the Houston Texans have uploaded to their YouTube page, when you go to the Jalen Petrie mic'd up, you'll hear him talking about it. Derek Stingley has been going off throughout training camp. He's been a grown man. He done transformed his body. The game is slowing down a whole lot for him. You could tell this defense is going to benefit him a whole lot more, and you could see how sticky the coverage is going to be. We had a top 10 unit last year against the run, which was crazy under Lovie Smith, and it's only going to get better under DeMeco Ryans. The pass rush, I think, is going to be far more consistent. I think the guys that we have are going to be setting the edge at a very consistent rate. And CJ Stroud is just going to get the job done at the intermediate, short, and the deep levels of the football field. He's very good with his rhythm and timing. He's just throwing the ball open to dudes. He doesn't make the same mistake. He doesn't make the same mistake twice. Like, it's all kind of things that is going on. Dalton Schultz was balling. Dalton Schultz was balling this weekend. I understand he had a little mishap in practice, you know, where he ended up getting hit and he had to take a little day off or whatever, came back to practice. Dude came back to practices and putting in some major work. And he has a very good rapport with CJ Stroud. Anybody that y'all can ask me questions about, more than likely I'm going to have the answer to. Shout out to Ali Gay. Shout out to Ali Gay from LSU. He had himself a day in camp. So we need some depth pieces. Make sure when the second and third strings come on, and when you end up seeing Ali Gay coming off the edge, and if he ends up making some plays, y'all already know where y'all heard it at first. And not really talking about it. A couple of people, because Wise said it first, along with DYL. Shout out to them for going to the practice. Until they said it, nobody else was even talking about what Ali Gay did. Now the reports are coming out about what Ali Gay did in camp this past weekend. So y'all make sure that y'all be on the lookout for that. Tank can play everywhere. Tank is better suited to play as the X, Y. He can do it all. He's going to be able to separate regardless. I think some of the bigger corners will be able to put some hands on him. And when they have done that, they have been able to take him off of his timing and stuff like that. So I think as he progressively plays in the game, and depending on where they're going to be using him, because they are going to be doing a lot of mismatches and making sure that they're moving guys around to be able to confuse the offenses. And I think that's going to be a key piece of how this team is going to be looking. Stingley has been balling. Pick sixes in practice. Like, bro, he taking them to the house. Like, he crib calls. That's all you need to know. Like, bro, he's been getting it done. And he's been getting it done against every single receiver. Him and Nico have kind of been having a back and forth. You know, when they try to, you know, they have people who try to shit on Nico, and they definitely have people who try to shit on Stingley. I'm not as sold on Nico as most people, and I know people want him to be able to pan out. But Stingley has definitely been winning more of the battles more often than not than he's lost. Jimmy Ward. It's no way to really judge Jimmy Ward and Jalen Petrie, even though they've been playing and they've been doing extremely well in camp. The communication, from my understanding, these guys trust each other. They've only added to the group. They've added Jimmy Ward, who's already been in the system, and he already has the respect of everybody in here. J-Joe being a part of this coaching staff, he has been involved in every single rep, and when they do individual drills, he is heavily involved in what the DBs are doing in that DB room. So definitely shout out to DeMeco for and Nick Caserio being able to come together and finding the space to bring Jonathan Joseph into this franchise on the coaching staff. He's going to make a good difference in every single DB he has helped. He has raised their level at least 2 to 3 times over. They're definitely better players after they've encountered Jonathan Joseph. Yeah, Toto Odo been balling. What? You haven't what? Toto Odo was practicing with the ones last week. Where do y'all be at? For real, what do y'all be? You know what? I know where y'all not at. Y'all not in the Discord. Make sure y'all go ahead and y'all get in the on patreon.com/SoftSports and make sure that y'all get in the Discord. You see, if y'all was in the Discord, y'all would know everything that I know right now, and nothing that I'm saying to you would end up being a surprise. Y'all gotta listen to Landry Locker. Y'all gotta listen to Seth Payne. Y'all gotta listen to Locked On Texans. I know it's a lot of Texans content going around now on YouTube, and I understand it's a lot of guys y'all want to hear from, and the guys y'all want to hear from haven't been available, got things going on in our lives, but just know we on the way. Don't worry about it. Shout out to Trill. You already know exactly what it is. You know, now that ain't all that, but that ain't everything that's going on. Henry Toto Odo has been getting major reps with the ones. Bro, he's learning techniques, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. It was about a week and a half ago. I think when camp was just starting back up, like the first day or two of camp, Toto Odo's, they say his memory, and if you look at his plays, the plays that they have showed of Toto Odo, bro, he is fast, bro. Like, he closes in on plays, much doesn't get by him, and his memory bank, he remembers and he recalls things extremely, extremely quick. No, he ain't going to beat our Perriman, not right now. And every last linebacker, Perriman, Toto Odo, and Christian Harris, all have been balling out. And Blake Cashman. We ain't got no worries. Christian Kirksey still has a spot somewhere on the roster. More than likely is going to end up being in the backup role. We don't know who's going to be the Will. We don't know who's going to be the Sam. But just know, it better be Perriman, Harris, and Toto Odo. Thank you, Big B. That's exactly what it better be. And if it's that, it's going to be a long motherfucking day. I can tell you that right now. Will Anderson coming off the edge in the front, bruh. I don't know. Oh, and everybody who has something to say about Will Anderson's bend, shut that shit down. Like, don't talk about Will Anderson's hands, and do not talk about he can't bend no more. If y'all out here and you are Will Anderson talking about Will Anderson can't bend, you live in a totally different world and you really ain't watching. I can't even see the comment. Damn it. I can't even see what's going on. There's a couple of comments. They not showing up for me. Grenard has been doing good. I haven't really heard too much of the... I see a comment from you, but I can't kind of really see it. But I'm going to get with you after, baby, because I can't really see exactly what's going on. But I seen something come up. Man, Aceto, man, I appreciate all y'all boys coming in, man. I've been seeing y'all flying in. I see the numbers is still going up. I do appreciate it. I've been away for a long time. Man, I'm so happy to be able to do this. And what better week, man, and we get ready to go into our first preseason game. Horton, I heard more so about him earlier on in the camps, but not really since this one kicked off. So we're going to still have to wait. We're going to have to see him more so in live action. We're going to have to really see what the O-line is doing in live action. You know, it's a padded practice. They can't really hit and they can't really do too much against each other because they're doing everything they can to be able to mitigate as much risk as they possibly can. Next week, the Dolphins are going to be coming in camp. We got to practice with them all week, as well as playing with them next Thursday, in the preseason game. If you guys can show up in Houston for that, make sure that y'all do. Who else do we got? We got, man, CJ, man. We can go ahead and we can talk about CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud, from my understanding, shout out to my boy Wise. Shout out to DYL. But why specifically when it came to this point? It was a question that I posed to this man. There you go right there. And I asked him. I say, and I don't know if y'all seen this play that CJ did, for the Saturday night practice. It was a play action that was ran. And it faked out the entire team. Like, it was so bad. Like, everyone who was on the sideline, everyone who was in the stands. And it was one of those things that I was told you really had to be there to really understand the severity of how good it was. So, knowing this information and knowing who it was coming from, I had to pose another question. Was it Matt Schaub level? My boy Wise said, and I quote, he killing Schaub. I don't think y'all really understand and know what that means for this offense. It's one of those, what Dr. Umar say? I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon. It's one of those moments. I had to take a seat back, and then the fact that he doubled down on it, we had a conversation about it, and he was like, bruh, Matt Schaub with the Texans, the coldest play action quarterback of all time. That Matt Schaub. The one that was with Arian Foster and Andre Johnson. That Matt Schaub. 2012, 2011, 2010, 2009 Matt Schaub. I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon? Yo! These are the type of things that you need to hear, man. These are the type of things that's going on in camp. Hey, everything is going down for this team on the play action. Nah, it came from this ain't coming from nobody I don't trust. From nobody who doesn't have a fantastic opinion, that actually knows football and ain't a casual and ain't finna just gas no shit up just to be saying it. I wouldn't be telling you this if it was going any other way. Why I seen this in the flesh. But like I said, this year we ain't in the business of telling nobody anything different. I said it once. That's the only time I needed to say it. I tried to say it twice just to be able to get it to sink in. You still in doubt? Don't believe me. Believe it when you see the man on the field. They do anything play action related, just know you're going to be in for a treat. And so am I. Man, it's been an exciting time, man. Oh, yeah, the secondary, bro, that's already locked in. They're already calling us. The reports is already out, man. It's several reports that already got us as a top 10. And yes, I will be at the Panthers game because that's the day before my birthday. I will be there. And I'm looking for Unc. I'm looking for all his little people, Charlito, all of them. I'm looking. So, hey, OG7, I be seeing you on there, bro. I be seeing you in the comment section. Them boys be talking greasy over there. If you Panthers unassisted, bro, shout out to Big Cat. He be preaching. He be trying to tell. Shout out to Leo. Shout out to C-Dog. Shout out to Howard. And definitely shout out to Elaine, bro. If it wasn't for them, hey. Yeah, I'm going to be there. Hey, I'm going to be there. Who going to the home Oakland? Hey, man, we got people in the chat, man. Y'all talk so much of tales. There's a lot of people going to be over there. Yeah, he hilarious. That's what I give him credit for. But when it comes to talking football, severely lacking. them boys, bro, they did a video earlier. That boy talking about they got the #1 defense, and he said, and I quote just yesterday in a live stream, that DJ Chark is undoubtedly a #1 receiver. He has no earthly idea what he's talking about. But, hey, a hit dog a holler. Yeah, I'm gonna be at the game. Yeah, when you at the game, bro, let me know, man. Shit, we can link up, man. Take a photo or something, man. Hey, chop it up about the game and laugh at these boys in their face, bro. Because that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You know, everybody got everything to say about the Houston Texans. Everybody got this. Everybody want to say this. Everybody want to say that. It's all good. It's no point. It's no point in arguing with them. Let them say what they gotta say, bro. Everybody has an opinion. The only one matters is when we rip their spine out and we clean their brains out like the Predator and and every win we get, we go ahead and we slap it on the goddamn mantle and roar and wait for our next kill for the following week. That's all we on, bro. We just gonna go invisible and take care of business when it's time. We ain't gonna show ourselves until it's time to really pull up. Y'all know it. Y'all know how the Predator get down. Why is it keeps saying all these messages is in for review? Shout out to baby. I see you, baby. And let me go ahead and ping your comment. Yeah. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and hit that like button. No, I do appreciate you, man. Shout out to Darren, man. Shout out to everybody who's showing up, bro. It's like the longer I'm on, the more these numbers is getting up. And, you know, for a first video to be able to turn around, I haven't really done much in so long. You got Watson winning the MVP. What Watson? What Watson? Not Deshaun. Not this year. It's not happening, bro. He got too much competition. I must get to yeah, Damian Pierce, bro. Damian Pierce finna be live. Oh, and make sure y'all gonna be tuning in pretty soon. My boy Spitz just dropped a season prediction video. Feel it's a little early, but I do agree with his final you know what his final score prediction is. I'm not gonna give it up right now because if y'all want to know about it, he already got the video up. Make sure y'all go follow my boy Spitz, the definition of throw, man. And y'all make sure y'all go give him a like, a comment, go jump in the comment section of this video. Shout out to the sauce, shout out to the round table. Y'all already know what it is. It's all love. But how y'all feeling, man? What are y'all hearing? Is it something that I miss? Is it something that y'all know that I don't know? Make sure y'all go ahead and drop it up in the chat, man. We got a few minutes before I end up calling the video. I might double back and do another video. Just depends on the engagement. Depends on what y'all want to talk about. If y'all come to a topic, I'll go ahead, whip up another little title real quick, and we can go ahead and we can discuss something else in another video. Y'all let me know. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You know, y'all already know what it is, man. Like I say, y'all have anything? Y'all have anything that y'all want to discuss? Y'all go ahead and y'all get in the comment section. So some things that we feel we got to address. If it's something that y'all haven't heard or something that y'all want to know about, me and the round can definitely give y'all our input as far as what we know we've seen. And, you know, because we got boots on the ground. You know, we actually showing up. We got people actually showing up to the camps and seeing everything live in person. We got video evidence of everything. Bro, Petrie is a top 3 safety, if not a top 2, maybe the top safety in the league. I know you can want to throw around names like Derwin James and, you know, Minka Fitzpatrick. Hufanga is not better than Jalen Petrie. But if we're talking about my own personal opinion, I'd say he's top 3 already. What he's done, nothing has been. What he did last year hasn't been done since 2002, 2000, like early 2000, like before the Texans even stepped on the field. It was done that long ago. Jalen Petrie came in the league with 147 tackles, a sack and a half, 5 picks. He could have had 9 or 10. He dropped like 5 of them. He dropped like 4 in one game. But, you know, I digress. How I feel about the O-line. The O-line is definitely going to end up being revamped. I think it's going to take them a little time to be able to get their footing because they are going to have to get used to playing with each other. You know, it's a couple of pieces that we added in the interior. Juice Scruggs, I feel very good about him. Definitely feel good about the tackles. Love Kenyon Green. Love Shaq Mason. I think the two guards are definitely going to have to do and make sure that they pick their levels up. And I think them going in training camp and in the preseason game is actually going to be able to help them out so that they can iron out anything it is that they don't necessarily understand about the scheme. It's kind of hard to be able to judge them in preseason because they're not going up against anybody, and we're not going real hard in practice right now. So I think it's up in the air right now, but I think it can be a much improved unit over the course of the season. I will say that. I think DB can win the Russian title. He very well can. I mean, it's a Gary Kubiak / Shanahan kind of, but this is a very beneficial scheme to the running backs, the receivers, the tight end. Like, everybody on this team and the O-line, once they actually working together and everybody trusts and they knows their assignment, and once they have it down pat, it's no better scheme in the NFL than the zone scheme. So Dameon Pierce is definitely going to be the best running back of all of the running backs they got drafted last year. He gonna smash every last one of them. I have no doubts about that. Oh, and the way that they using him in the passing game now, y'all definitely be on the lookout for that. Oh yeah, he getting bastards thrown to him in the red zone by CJ Stroud. Y'all should have seen that one. Texans getting 40 sacks. We could very well get way more than 40 sacks. I honestly believe that Will Anderson going to get like 13 himself as a rookie. I think we will go nose tackle next year. Oh, no, we definitely going skill position. I think we definitely going to end up addressing wide receiver in next year's draft. It will be the best thing. There are a couple of scenarios that we talk about in the Discord, and if you're not a part of that, make sure that y'all go ahead and pay. We just had people just not getting in the Discord, and they couldn't believe it was this live. Y'all want to be able to talk to us, and just because we ain't been doing no videos, man, we talk quite often. So if you want to be able to get some behind-the-scenes conversations and things and how we really thinking about the organization, bro, make sure y'all go ahead and y'all go get up in that Discord, bro. It's $5. You better get in now. Some stuff is finna change. Get in while you can, because when the season start, it ain't no way you getting in. You might want to do that now. Let's see what else we got. I heard Malik Collins. Yeah, he has. Every day is Dre Day. He has been giving dudes hell. Why I said that, bro? They was out here destroying. He destroyed Shaq Mason. Destroyed him. Yeah. Yeah, he's putting in a whole lot of work. Sheldon Rankins, I heard, has been putting in some work, but he didn't really see a whole lot of him in practice. So, but all of these guys have definitely been working very well in the scheme. DeMeco knows how to identify the guys that he wants to be able to have for his defense. And another thing that's definitely going to end up helping his defense is that he is calling the plays to start the season, and very well may call the plays throughout the course of the season. I'm not sure when he will hand the responsibility over to Matt Burke. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Maybe Matt Burke will end up assisting him in an entirely different way, but he'll still maintain his title of defensive coordinator. But it's definitely going to be a thing that we're going to be able to have our eyes on. Receivers that I'm definitely looking for, y'all already know I want Marvin Harrison Jr. We speaking that in existence, and we see what's been happening on the sauce the last 3 years. Speaking to the existence, it's happening for us. So, that's the mindset that we having. Marvin Harrison Jr., he going to be the next great Texan that we're going to end up taking. We're going to find some way to be able to get it done, and that's just going to be that. But if we don't get him, we could definitely go get Xavier Worthy from Texas and go get a burner, you know what I'm saying, and be able to put the ball downfield with CJ Stroud, since he's going to be throwing everybody open anyway. We could be keep a lookout on what happens with Justin Jefferson as well, because if the right trade deal or something like that doesn't happen, or if they end up making a move and the Texans can be able to step in, definitely go get Justin Jefferson from the Minnesota Vikings if he doesn't do a fifth-year option, if he doesn't stay past his fifth-year option. Do you think We will have a yes, absolutely. I think it's gonna be broken up. I think one guy's probably gonna end up having probably about 12 or 1300. Honestly, I think Tank is gonna be our most dynamic, and I think he's gonna be our most productive receiver. He's just gonna find a way to be able to get open, and CJ's gonna be able to find him whenever he wants because he's just that open. I think Mitchie will be next. I honestly believe Xavier Hutchinson is going to end up stepping in, making this team as a 6th-round pick, and is going to be extremely impactful for the Houston Texans as a year one rookie. Dalton Schultz, I think, is going to end up getting probably about 700 or 800 yards. Nico, if he can get about like 800-900 yards, that'll be good for him, especially considering he doesn't have a season over like 500 some yards, in his first 2 seasons. So he's going to have to take a drastic step, especially since he's 6'4", runs a 4.4, and has a 40-inch vertical. There's no reason for somebody to be that goddamn big, that fast, and you're not that productive. So he better find a way to get it done. Otherwise, he can skedaddle. I think he very well could. I mean, Kirk Cousins' contract is about to be up. They're going to have to, what? Are they going to keep a receiver over a quarterback? Don't know. I don't know where the Vikings are going to end up being when the draft comes. I don't know who's going to be in play around that time. Maybe they feel they may want to go get Caleb Williams. I'm not sold on Caleb Williams like that. I honestly like Grayson McCall, Quinn Ewers more, than him. But, if people like him, hey, cool. Go ahead and mortgage your future away just to be disappointed, just like the Jags are going to be disappointed in Trevor Lawrence after this season. How you feel about Shaq overall? Man, I love it. I love when we got him. I love the move. Absolutely loved it. We needed a right guard, bro. We hadn't had a right guard in forever. Since Brandon Brooks. It had been a long time since we needed, but left guard was as big as a hole as the right guard because we hadn't had a right guard until we filled the spot with Kenyon Green last year, and it was from 2013 when Wade Smith left, and it's been a huge hole, and they've been trying to correct that ever since. Let's see what else we got up in here. I think, bro, Kenyon Green, bro, people forget. Texans fans, I wish Ray was a part of this live. People forget, before that Philly game, before that Washington Redskins game, Kenyon Green was dominating for several weeks. If y'all was on Twitter at that time, he was on Baldy Breakdowns dominating somebody, and Brian Baldinger was doing weekly reviews on Kenyon Green and how he was massacring dudes on a weekly basis. I don't know where this Kenyon Green is trash. Kenyon Green had injuries. Kenyon Green had some mechanical issues. He does deal with some leverage issues, and some guys were just flat out stronger. And he was a rookie. Like, I don't understand. Like, everybody ain't Quentin Nelson. Everybody ain't Zach Martin. Everybody's not Dermontti Johnson. Everybody's not, Steve Hutchinson. You know what I'm saying? So people are putting unrealistic expectations on this guy. Ike Mikawu that went to the Panthers was getting exposed. Like, so I don't understand this hatred for Kenyon Green and why, bro. Like, Kenyon Green has a very good base, very strong, very good hands, very good feet. He can do everything that you need him to do. It's just gonna take some time. It's going to take a little time. Let him plant his feet. Let him plant his flag. Let him do what he needs to do. And he going to show out. He going to be just fine. He got Titus Howard. He got Titus Howard on the other side. He got Tunsil, and he's able to learn from Shaq Mason on the opposite side of him. And he got Juice Scruggs in the middle. I think the interior line is going to be just fine. Will we see some moments where they are not having as good as a game as we like, but we still come out with the skin of our teeth, whether the defense wins the game, the special team wins the game, the coach wins the game because he's able to put us in the right position, or our quarterback, or we do it in all phases. That's what we want. We finally have peanut butter and jelly. We actually got ham and the burger with sides. People need to calm down on the Kenyon Green shit, bro. If you don't believe me, put the hashtags in. Go to Brian Baldinger. If you follow this man on Twitter, he gonna confirm everything that I already talked about. Go look at Baldy's breakdowns and go look at him talk about Kenyon Green for several weeks. Several weeks. He went against some of the best D tackles. He went against Javon Hargrave. He went against Deron Payne. He went against Jonathan Allen. He went against Jordan Davis. He went against Fletcher Cox. He went against so many guys. DeForest Buckner twice. He went against Jeffrey Simmons twice. That's a tall order for anybody. That is a tall order. And he just supposed to come in here and just dominate everybody because he played in the SEC? It don't work like that. He's going to have some good tape. He's going to have some bad tape. Bryce Young in practice throwing fucking picks like every day. Is he going to be a bust or a bum? No. He's going to have some hiccups. Let it play out. I understand some people are going to like who they like. Some people ain't sold on them. Some people think that there were better options that we could have got over Kenyon Green in the draft. Hey, you're entitled to your opinion. None of the guys that nobody is saying, like, nobody just really showed out. Outside, the best lineman last year of everybody who was drafted undoubtedly was Charles Cross. Evan Neal struggled. Icky struggled. Kenyon Green struggled. Zion Nelson struggled. You know the only other lineman who really didn't struggle like that, and I can understand because of the team that he plays on, Tyler Linderbaum. Hell, everybody was laughing at Dallas last year when they took what's that boy name? That lineman, I forget his name. I forget his name. But y'all know the lineman that they took, Tyler Scott. Tyler Scott. Everybody was laughing at Dallas when they took Tyler Scott last year. Bro, they know what they doing. When you're a well-coached team, you can take anybody that you need to, and they know how to groom and mold O-linemen. They took Travis Frederick. Travis Frederick wasn't nobody before Dallas got their hands on him, turned him into a perennial All-Pro at center. They got Zach Martin, perennial All-Pro at right guard. Drafted Tyron Smith in 2011, turned him into a perennial All-Pro left tackle. Lyle Collins, they took a chance on him, made him into a Pro Bowler. The man is playing on Super Bowl teams. They know what they're doing. Let it play out. That's all I'm saying. Who else we got? You got to give Nico the benefit of the doubt. I hear this quite often. We're going to talk about this real quick because we're having a lot of good emphasis, and y'all asking a lot of good questions. We don't have to give Nico anything. And I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you why I'm saying this. Good receivers find a way to get it done regardless of the quarterback. You don't believe me? Brandon Cooks proved that. DeAndre Hopkins proved that. Andre Johnson proved that. Will Fuller even proved that. When you're good, you're good. He doesn't utilize his tools right. He doesn't box out dudes. He's not jumping out of the gate. He's not dominant in the red zone. He's not creating separation. He's not consistently fighting for the ball. For him to be 4'4", 6 foot, he's getting pressed at the line. What the hell does that have to do with the quarterback? I understand Davis Mills is extremely horrible. With a neck like his, bro, he should be able to see many futures. Bro, he couldn't throw a condom in the trash. I get it. But Davis Mills is only a small part of the problem when it comes to Nico Collins. When you jump 40 inches and you are 6'4", and your wingspan is of a man that's like 6'11", how can we then say Nico isn't playing well? Bro, he stays injured. You can't depend on him. He hasn't been dependable, and he hasn't played up to his skill set. That has nothing to do He should be able to contort his body. He should be able to fight, and he should be able to come back for balls and be able to just snatch the balls, bro. Because when you really think about from a size perspective, who seriously can jump with him besides Tariq Woolen, who's 6'4" himself? You know, you got Sauce Gardner, who's what, like 6'3". You got Derek Stingley, who's like 6'1". You're getting a lot of 6 foot. You're getting a lot of 6 foot guys, and you have a lot of 6'3", 6'4" safeties that are starting to enter the league over the last couple of years. But to sit here and say that we need to pump the brakes and we need to give Nico a chance, this is his last chance. First off, he's in a class with a guy coming back from leukemia. He's going up against a 5'8", 165 Tank Dell. He's going against a 6th-round pick in Xavier Hutchinson, who's 6'3", who ran like a 4.5. He's going against an old-ass Robert Woods, who shouldn't be on the team anyway. I'm not understanding where he doesn't have the opportunities to be able to showcase his skill set. Who's keeping him from that other than himself? If it's the quarterback, why don't you do yourself a favor and raise your level so that the quarterback can be able to depend on you versus depending on Brandon Cooks, Rex Burkhead, Jordan Akins, Keegan Quintariano, and everybody else. You see where I'm going with this? Look at his targets and look at everybody else's. Do you really think the problem is all on Davis Mills? Or is he actually contributing to the problem and not making it easier for himself? I'm just saying. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Y'all already know how I get down. This is why y'all need us back. Because y'all want to listen there. Y'all hearing everybody else and it's confusing y'all minds, and y'all sick and y'all need y'all shot of Buckley's right now. You need some Theraflu. You need some honey, some organic honey with some oregano on the spoon. It's time for y'all to take y'all medicine, man. But it took Tay Adams 3 seasons to get it, bro. Okay, well, he don't have that kind of talent, but I get where you're coming from. I'm just scrolling back up to see if we got any other questions, man, so we can be able to address anything. This has been a fun dialogue, man. It's been great, you know what I'm saying, being able to chop it up with y'all, man, because I miss this. I must get excited about Damian Pierce. Let me see if I can address anybody. I seen a whole bunch of stuff that was under review. I don't understand why I have all these damn comments that was under review. I'm probably going to have to be able to see it once I rewatch the live stream. I'll be able to see exactly what's it because I don't see what the big deal is. We're going to see. I'm a Colts fan, but I do love the fact that DeMeco Ryans is a coach. Can't wait to see Stroud do his thing for the city for real. Man, we appreciate that, bro. You see all Colts fans ain't got AIDS. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, you know, some of y'all don't take Big Tarby every day. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all actually functioning adults with real brains. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we appreciate that, bro. We really do. We really, really do. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other questions or any other thing really coming in. I don't know where the hell all the comments going because I know my last comment wasn't like 3 minutes ago or 5 minutes ago. I don't know exactly what's going on. But if that's it, then I'm gonna be able to call the video to a close. I'll probably end up going ahead and scheduling something else for tomorrow. So that we can be able to discuss, you know, actually we will come back tomorrow because we're going to actually talk about the Patriots matchup. I want to be able to talk to you guys about that, see exactly what it is. What can we expect to be able to see in the preseason game? And then we get to see Bill O'Brien and how horrible this offense is going to end up looking. Because from my understanding, that it ain't looking good for the New England receivers, and I already know they're gonna end up having a horrible offense. Yeah, I'm gonna jump back in there when I hop out. I'm gonna jump in there. Yeah, but you know, if all ends well, man, I do appreciate y'all coming through, bro. It's been major love. Can't wait to be back. I said I was gonna go live. Went live tonight. Able to get one in the books. Y'all showed out. Y'all was jumped in the comment section. Y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share on your Twitters. Share on your Instagram feeds. You know, share on your Facebook. Whatever it is that y'all got, man. And you know, everything will end up working out. Yeah, they got O'Brien, bro. They brought him back. And it's finna be real bad. Every place that he done been to, they just ain't really been that good. And what's gonna make the New England Patriots any better? Because the moment he start messing up real bad, he gonna get the boot. You know, and it ain't gonna take Jack Easterby to swindle him, because Bill Belichick gonna get his ass right up out of there. But welcome to Third Coast Sports TV. It's your host Wink, talk sports, love sports, enjoy sports. Man, y'all had y'all a great evening. It's been a fun one. Can't wait to be able to get back in the groove and get y'all some more content. Y'all boys take it easy and have y'all